Yo, 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 how's it going, everybody? I hope you guys had a great weekend. This is your beginning of the stream reminder to drink some water and stay hydrated. Today is Monday, and we're going to be jumping into some Hollow Knight Silksong today. Now, little disclaimer, I have played it a little bit over the weekend. I played it for maybe about 4 hours, and I haven't gotten very far. I did, actually, I had to take a little bit of a break after my first play session because I got really frustrated. If you guys have actually started playing it, you guys will know that there's the Hollow Marsh, I think it's called, or the Ant Marsh, or whatever it is, and it has these little jumping puzzle things that you have to do. These like red flowers that you have to do a down slash on, or down attack on. And I just could not, for the life of me, master the diagonal angle at which your character goes to do a down attack or a down air attack. And so I actually got super frustrated, and I had to I rage quit on the release date, I think on Thursday last week. But then I started playing it a little bit more, and I got used to it, started getting more used to the movement. I'm still not great at it, but I was glad that I played the first 4 hours off stream, because I definitely would have been super frustrated if I experienced that on stream and just was kind of unable to really progress or show you guys really what was going on in the game, because I just would have been stuck on that one spot. But since then, I've unlocked a couple more abilities, I've beaten a couple bosses, got a little bit more used to the movement, and so I do feel a little bit more comfortable showing you guys on stream. Now, if you guys actually haven't seen the game, I don't mind starting it over, because I'm really not that far into the game. And so if you guys did want me to start over, I could totally be down to do that. It is worth mentioning that I did not finish the first Hollow Knight game. I played it for... forgot how many hours total I put into the original Hollow Knight, but I did play it for a pretty significant amount of time, but then ultimately I got lost somewhere in the middle of it, and then I just could not progress anymore. I just didn't know where I was going. And then there were other games that were a little bit more interesting to me at that time, but I'm not like a super stranger to Metroidvanias. They're not the primary game that I play, for sure, the game genre that I pick up. I have played some Celeste, is the main one that I played. I played a little bit of Shovel Knight. I played some Silksong. I played Ori and the Blind Forest, Ori and the Will of the Wisps as well, and then some smaller ones that you guys have probably not heard of. Maybe like Planet of Lana. I don't know if you would count that one as it. Actually, I think the first type of like platformer, I know it's not a Metroidvania, although I don't actually know if you would classify it as Metroidvania, but it was called A Boy and His Blob. It was actually back on the original Wii, not the Wii U, the original Wii that released back in like 2007, something like that. I remember my mom actually bought me the game because she didn't want me playing violent games, because I was playing stuff like Star Wars. Star Wars is so freaking cool on the original Wii. But she didn't want me playing like Star Wars, and she actually didn't even like me playing Super Smash Bros. Brawl back then. I don't know why, but yeah, so she bought me A Boy and His Blob, and at first I thought it was super lame, but I felt bad because, my mom had bought it for me, and, my mom, growing up, she wasn't like a huge fan of like video game and stuff, so this was like a really big plus if she got the game. So she bought me A Boy and His Blob. I tried it out a little bit. First time I didn't really like it, thought it was kind of boring. But then, like, when I got a little bit older, I went back and revisited it, and it was actually pretty freaking fun. Boy and His Blob. I wonder if I still have it somewhere. I do know I still have my Wii. If I could dig it up, I probably might play it sometime now I'm talking about it. In other news, I installed Dragon Age Veilguard, and I know this game came out a while ago. You check the release date on it. I think it came out sometime last year, if I'm not mistaken. But I played it back on release with the EA Play subscription. Let's see, Dragon Age Veilguard. It was... Oh, actually, it was October 31st of 24, so that means it was almost a year. Yeah. Pretty freaking close, honestly. But yeah, so since it was about a year ago, I guess they put it out on Game Pass now, or EA Play allowed it to be on Game Pass, so it's just kind of interesting. So I picked it up, or I installed it, but I still have not, like, retried it again. I don't know, like, my experience with the game when I was initially playing it just wasn't very positive. The strength for me for Dragon Age and, like, old BioWare was always the companions, right? Like, just how in-depth your companions are. Like, the Mass Effect trilogy, you're having, you know, your Garrus and your, what was... It's so funny because I absolutely love the character. I think her name is Talia, but Holly, not Talia. I was thinking of like something else. But Talia is her name, and I absolutely love those two characters. Yeah, the other companions I haven't beaten Mass Effect like a bunch of times, but yeah, Mass Effect trilogy has amazing companions, and then Dragon Age trilogy. I never finished Inquisition, but I finished Dragon Age 1 and 2. Played through a bit of Inquisition, which apparently has the best companions, but it's just like BioWare has always done a fantastic job with their overarching story and their companion quest lines, and then how the companion systems work, like how they like you and their reputation status. Kind of similar to Baldur's Gate 3 if you guys have played that. And then it's just like when you're playing Veilguard, like your companions are just so like not compelling. And then also their problems just didn't really match well with the overall storyline. Like the storyline of Veilguard is very like world-ending, very imminent doom. And then you have characters that are over here like, oh man, like I'm trying to find myself, like, you know, just like, yeah, it's just like a finding yourself story, right? Or like I think this one of your characters like wants to get revenge on somebody or something like that. And I'm like, that's not really important right now. Like since I picked you to be a part of this, you know, hero squad that's like gonna stop this demon from ending the world. But yeah, that's enough for that. I did want to revisit it and see if I enjoyed it, because the overall gameplay of Veilguard was really fun. And I was going to make a review on it, but I just didn't enjoy it enough on like initial kind of like first impressions of the game. And so I didn't feel like picking it up right away, because I was kind of thinking that, oh man, like it's going to be just like a really huge negative review, and I didn't want to make a review like that. But anyway, I guess we'll go ahead and get started. So this is not where I left off. I'm actually a little bit further than this in the game, but this is where I was actually looking around for a thumbnail to make, and because for some reason in my head I was thinking like, oh yeah, I'm making a thumbnail for my review, and then I was like, oh wait, like I haven't played the game yet, how can I make a review? But anyway, so give me a second to find my way back to where I currently am. So yeah, like I was saying, I'm really glad that I got used to the game's controls and stuff before I streamed, because it definitely was very challenging for me when I initially started playing the first day. So if you guys have played before, or you guys are currently playing it, I haven't gone too far, but I've gotten a couple things. I've gotten the ability to shoot up my spear, which is the first thing you get. I got the straight pin, which you throw as like little kunais. I'm in the middle of this flea quest. I guess I'm missing one of them. I got my little drifter skirt, my drifter's cloak, so I can drift around a little bit. And that's about it. Pretty much all I've got. Now I will say the biggest thing that was frustrating to me when I first started playing was just the platforming was like more difficult than the combat. Like the overall combat for this game is not very difficult. Like, even boss fights so far I haven't found any. But the overall platforming is just, like, absolute skill issue. Like, you have to get good or just start crying, I guess. Let me see. I think I'm already actually past the roses parts, which I'm sure is the part that, like, everybody was raging on. Not this part. I think it's even farther back, but I'm not even gonna bother since I'm already past it. So I do need to find the person that gives you maps, because I need to buy a map. Oh, actually, this is the part with the roses. Hunter's March. So this is the place that everyone has been struggling with, as I've been seeing. As you can see, I still have not mastered it. Still getting used to the movement in this game. So this game is it's a little challenging to me still. I'm actually kind of surprised that I died there. Wasn't locked in. This game definitely definitely needs a lot of attention from me. Definitely need to be pretty focused when I'm playing. But I can autopilot a little bit better now. Definitely not the direction that I came from. I was holding on to 100. Yeah, I'm not gonna really go this way. Because I was gonna say, the whole point of me going around right now is to find the map guy, the map lady. And I am trying to get map. That way I can take a look around and see where I'm going. Getting the dash is definitely a big game changer in this game. If you do not have the map, it is just so brutal. Or, what am I talking about? The dash. You don't have the dash, pretty bad. Your movement and ability to platform is significantly enhanced after you get the dash. And it doesn't feel as painful going in between every single zone. Because the dash actually unlocks you, it enables you to run quicker. Definitely a huge plus. Go ahead and heal. And there's actually a little bit of a checkpoint here, so I'm going to grab it first. Let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet for y'all. So actually, I was mentioning this to one of my friends when I was playing. It kind of reminds me a little bit of Bread and Fred. I don't know if you guys played that. Or I guess a more popular game nowadays would be Peak. It's that game where I think you're like roped to your friends or something, and then you have to climb the mountain. This game is definitely very reminiscent of that in a sense of where you can definitely fall down pretty far in this game. And then when you fall down, you can just land on spikes. There's always something that you can land on, and it's not... Go. Now it kind of works similarly to Dark Souls, where when you die, you lose your rosary beads, whatever they're called. But you have one chance to recover them after you die. And if you do not recover them, then you lose them, and that is something what happened to me, which is one of the things that really frustrated me when I first started playing the game, is I lost, I think, 450 rosary beads, which is quite a significant amount when you first start playing. Now, this game does do a pretty good job of being a little bit like more actual player friendly, because there are these items that you can buy where you can save some of your hard-earned rosary. Oh, they're just called rosary beads. Yo, what's up, Sky? Welcome in, man. Nah, dude, you don't gotta apologize. Appreciate you coming in. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so it works kind of similar to other Souls games. Well, this is not a Souls game, but it works similar to Souls game where when you die, you lose your rosary beads. You have one chance to get them back. I was super frustrated because I lost 400, and 400 is enough to buy pretty much like every map that I've kind of like come across. What's up, Soup? Game's pretty good, not gonna lie. I am running into the same issue that I did with the first game, which is where I'm currently lost. I don't know where I'm going. I mean, I have a general idea of what direction I need to go to. But I'm not really 100%. So right now I'm trying to figure out where it is that I need to go. This is the right direction. Yeah, this seems right. I think I found it. Apple of the Beast. Hope there's not a boss fight here because I definitely do not have enough HP to do it. Okay, we gotta be a little bit careful here. Okay, so earlier I was talking about how the platforming is the most frustrating part of the game, and I will definitely say that that is not changing. But at least I know where to go. I'm not really upset about it because I know which direction to head towards. Which I did not know beforehand. I was saying at the beginning of the stream that I was really glad that I actually started this game off stream first. Because it was so frustrating to me. I actually rage quit on my first play session when I was playing by myself because I was just getting so frustrated with this particular part right there. But I have since gotten pretty decent at it, so I'm not perfect. You'll definitely probably see me die more to platforming than you will enemies, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, starting to get a little hang of the controls. So have you guys ever played Hollow Knight before? This is the second game. I know there's a lot of hype surrounding this game. over here so I can heal. Yeah, I never finished the first game either. I remember. Goal. I actually lost where I need to. I think it's this one. Yeah, it's this way. And then I get put in this trap, which I always get put into because I never remember that it's there. I just lost all my rosary beads. So... yeah, this game definitely gets me. It's one of those games, man, where I actually I feel that my skill is not carrying over. Game's tough, man. Not gonna lie. Like I respect anybody who can speedrun these games. Apparently, I think one of my friends was telling me there's this one content creator that pretty much like no life's Hollow Knight. Like that was his whole thing. And he had like a playthrough where he had other players like chasing him and trying to kill him while he was going through the game. And I was like, dude, there's no way. And so obviously it was a speedrun because he was he was speedrunning through the game, like trying not to get caught. But that's insanity to me. I've never played a game enough to where I've really mastered it at that level. Okay, and I think there's a trap in the next room. That would be. This is the one that I run through. I run through this, and then I take damage. This is the one that has a trap. I'm learning. And then I go up here, and then this is the new area. There we go. So far, I would say that I'm having a pretty good time. Definitely the most challenging thing to me is the platforming. As you can see, they definitely really want you using all of the skills that you've kind of gotten throughout the game so far. So there's two skills that I've gotten, which is dashing and then this like slow fall drifter's cloak. And basically, like, it's basically telling you, like, if you haven't mastered using these new abilities that they give you, then you're... And I can imagine that there's going to be... There's going to be bosses that will require you to have mastered these abilities in order to beat. That's why I'm not too mad about the platforming being difficult. I understand the need for it. The platformers are hard though. Huge respect to anybody doing that. Okay. I'm trolling. Okay, there is definitely a rest before this boss fight. So that's something that I've definitely noticed before I've definitely noticed really quickly when I started playing this game. There are ample rest benches that you can go to, and whenever you're going to a boss fight, there is definitely going to be a rest bench that is nearby. You have to find it. So really, after once I saw that boss room, I should have just immediately looked for a rest bench, but I'm trolling, so... I was half hoping that it wasn't a boss fight, but it ended up being a boss fight, so... Oh my... I do like the healing. I really like the healing mechanic in this game, where you get the ability to heal from hitting enemies. So it gives you an incentive to kind of play a little bit more aggressive and to actually attack rather than just like watching or skipping every single enemy as well. This is definitely a game that you have to master and get good at. I did see that there are quite a few people that were complaining about the difficulty, saying that this game was significantly more difficult than the first game. I would definitely agree with that statement, where it's more difficult than the first game. Like, too difficult? I don't know about that. Too difficult is pretty relative. Wait, let me go back out here. Right. Oh, so I have to explore a little bit more. And basically, in this game, if you're ever getting stuck, it's because you need... So I have this checkpoint. Hey, there's no way that's the... This is... Who knows? Maybe that is close. Dude, I'm too busy thinking about the checkpoint. I'm not even focused on the fight. I'm sure there is a closer checkpoint. I'm trying to think because I've already been through this area. Like, this area that I'm going through right now. Like, I have gone through this area probably 30 times already. I mean, that's literally the only reason why I'm able to get past these platformer puzzles, like, at all. Made the same mistake that I did last time. You guys will have to excuse me if I get frustrated while playing this game. It is definitely like so rage-inducing. For me, it's I always get irritated when I feel like things are out of my control whenever I'm playing a game. And sometimes, especially with the platforming in this game, I will feel like see, like like there I took damage and I feel like I should not have taken damage. Be a closer checkpoint. Like, this is a ridiculous walk back to the boss fight. Mayhaps there's one. Huh. I'm gonna explore. I'm gonna try to explore. I mean, I'm not really 100% sure of this. Boss fights. I just feel like that walk back is really far. I just went all the way around. I mean, there's a reason why they give you this little checkpoint. You can break this down, and then the boss fight is... Huh. Maybe I'm just supposed to get good. Oh my god. I was so locked in there, dude. I fucking ran into the enemy. Oh my gosh, dude. I was like so freaking quiet while I was doing that. Whenever I play games like this where you can run into the enemy and take damage, I despise them. I'm not gonna lie, like the games where you run into enemies and you take damage, looking at you, Mario, I hate it. I hate touching an enemy and taking damage. But that's just the name of the game. Can't hate the game. I would say that my main problem with the platforming in this game, especially with these like little red flowers, is that you have to be patient. But like if you want to speedrun it, it's like you still gotta be patient. Yeah, I haven't even attempted Cuphead. Well, first off, because I've never asked. Well, I asked one of my friends to play Cuphead with me. He said no. I'm probably gonna die before. This run back is kind of insane, no? Like, I think... This is why I was trying to get a map before I did this. That way I would know that there's a bench next to this. And I'm almost certain that there is. But the thing is, like, my pride is that I'm so confident in my ability to do this, like, in one more try. But I guess it doesn't really matter if I can't get back to him. Die that's literally just back and forth. I heard Cuphead's kind of like the ultimate difficult Metroidvania, or Cuphead's not a Metroidvania. I don't. I actually haven't seen too much gameplay on Cuphead. my touch on that part of it already. Okay, I made it past that part. Alright, let me see if there's a, like... I know that there's a fake bench there. I don't know if you can turn it into a real bench, but... Yeah, this right here is a fake bench. I hate it. I hate that there's a fake bench here. So troll. If you sit there, it's a trap. And that's pretty much it. Is there something? Let me just explore a little bit down this. Let's see if I can bait this guy over here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, yeah. I think that this one is a better bench. Because I don't have to do a lot of platforming. Guess I have to do it. That's not so bad comparatively. Go through here. This. Yes, I think this is a way better run back. Yeah. That's only like a 2-room run back. Now I will be going into this boss fight with 1 HP. So there is that. My goodness gracious. Okay. I think that I personally would have designed the boss. I know this might be making it too easy. Some people might say that this makes the boss too easy. But I probably would have designed it so that it's just a little bit above your head. I mean, if I can stand here and do an uppercut attack, I think that's probably more fair to the player. But maybe they thought it was too. For me, when I'm playing this game, I just think to myself, I'm constantly reminding myself that the devs spent 7 years on this game. And I know it's a smaller, I think there's like, but I think to myself, like, dude, like, they spent so much time on it, like, so much passion to make the game. I can only assume that they, you know, that they knew what they were doing. And that they tested it and they're like, oh man, like this is what's fun. But I have seen there's a lot of people complaining about the difficulty in the game. but I'm trying. I try to branch out, you know? Like, a lot of the games that I've been playing have been becoming mundane. Because I've played so many games. I figured I would try something a little bit new. Push my skills a bit as a gamer, you know? But I will say Metroidvania is like kind of like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight on its own is really frustrating to me to play because it's very like you have to be very precise in your movement. Boss is an opportunity. So I have to go back to the boss. I have to. This run back is terrible. It really is. Maybe this is what people were talking about when I was looking at some people talking about the run backs. Because before this, you have very forgiving resting benches that are pretty much like right next to the boss, only one room away. This one is quite a few rooms away. And I'm constantly taking 2 damage on my way back. Just gotta get good, man. And the thing is crazy is like I've played Souls games, but this is a completely different. Sorrow. Dude, what? God. I feel like I got giga baited. Oh my goodness, dude. Ugh. It's so... it's so tough, dude. Man, this game is hard. Dude, I really thought that it was gonna go for another chart there, but then I went up instead. I don't know if it faked me out or if I just misread the attack. This is the run. Okay, I misread it again. Oh yeah, I dashed the wrong way. I definitely need to utilize my my ground pound attack against this boss a lot more. Can't even make platform attack. Let's do a mental reset. Sometimes you just need to do a mental reset. I think that's why they created the resting bench. So actually, I went back and listened to my live streams. I haven't done it in a while, since my live stream has been pretty like decent quality is what I got to. I liked it. I liked the quality of it, and so I never really started watching it back until recently. And I realized like that I'm pretty quiet to you guys. So this time around, I bumped the gain up a little bit on my mic. I don't know if you guys can hear it a little bit better. I was gonna say, I'm surprised I didn't take damage, and then I ended up falling into the spikes. So many ways for you to take damage in this game.
Let's go, dude. Oh my goodness. That boss, for some reason, was so challenging to me, but we did it. Wait a second. So, one thing I will say about the game's bosses that I kind of wish that they kind of had was I wish that you got something from actually beating the bosses. Like, in this game, you don't really get anything in this boss other than progression. Found the crest of beast. Tear foes with savage flashes. Bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from prey. Change your crest. Open the crest screen in the menu already. Guess we'll have to try that out. Cool. What just happened? See, okay, I mean, I was just talking about getting a reward, and I guess we got a reward. Ask and you shall receive. I guess we just did it. So, what did we just get, though? What the heck is this? Another diagonal attack that we need to learn? Dude, what? What is this? That is insane, dude. Dude, what? Wait, I completely changed my, like, attack style. Wait a second. Wait, that's so... Wait, that's so bad, though, no? Wait, so I have to relearn how to do these jumps because... What? So now all of my muscle memory is gone? Wait, hang on, let me read up on what this rest. Wait, bind to enter a wild fury and steal life from. Wait a second. Oh, so I don't have any of my tools equipped either. So I get it. There are different forms like use. You have to be at a bench in order to do it. Well, you know what? I won't knock it till try it, you know? I think I have to give it a fair try, at least. But now I will say that I'm 100% lost, because... now I'm really not sure where it is I'm supposed to go. Okay, I was... Dude, the dash attack is insane. Well, I thought I was going in the right direction, but I guess I wasn't. Just unlocking a new battle form. This form feels like it attacks a bit faster. Okay, well, I guess still don't have the map here. Oh, dang. Do a lot of damage, though. This Fury form is for the aggressive players. I'm not really... I'm not aggressive in this game, that's for sure. Hey, Sophia, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I think I like the other one because I'm able to kind of like pick and choose when I do it. Not really 100% sure. Okay, so I'm in the deep docks again, so I've been here before. I want to die. These guys are like in the perfect spot to not get hit. Okay. What was the point of this room? Was it just to get their beads? I guess it was. So why am I able to... Okay, we'll go this way. Looks like there's a bench down here. Maybe I am going there. Oh! Let's keep going this way. Turn right. Okay, so I've been here before. So if I hadn't lost my... If I hadn't lost my beads, then I would have been able to stop here.
That's fine.
I will say that I kind of wish that there were... I kind of wish that there were... Wait, is that the way I'm supposed to go? Is to go up? Pretty much anything that allows me to go up, I should choose it. Instead, I'm going down. This way, I know I've been. Okay, so I've been here before. Let's explore this way. See what's there. Open that door. So I've fought quite a few bosses already. Okay, Farfields. Where am I? Is that meaning where I am at? I don't think I'm there. I don't think I have something that tells me where I currently am at. On the map.
Yeah, I think this form does more damage. I'm pretty sure that it does. Now, what is nice about this form is that it seems that you're able to heal while, like, earning more of your whatever the currency is. The bind. But the heal lasts for such a short amount of time. Yeah. The heal lasts for such a short amount of time that it doesn't feel worth it. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna keep running it though, just to give it an honest try. We'll do it for the next. I want to try to keep it on until the next boss fight, but I will say that I'm not really liking it. I mean, I didn't really like the first form, to be honest. So we'll try this one. See, I don't feel like I'm really healing. Like, I think you have to hit them twice or something in order to heal. Oh, goodness. Is that guy dead? Hurts. Oh, this is... Okay, I got my health back. That's all that matters. So there's an arrow pointing that way. I see it. I don't want to keep exploring, though. Ooh. Another crafter. Oh! Okay. That's a trap room. Not going in there. Arrow's saying to go this way. I'll keep going. Oh, bench. Oh. So, for those of you who don't know, this is the fast travel in the game. So I've unlocked the fast travel, so now I have... Okay, this is kind of like a little map here that I can look at for far fields. So it looks like if I backtrack a little bit, there's another little hook there, or I could just keep going forward. I think I keep going forward, but I'll keep in mind the fact that I do have the option to backtrack a little. Going this way. Okay, there. That's recoiled. This is looking familiar. This looks like the place where I first got this. Maybe there's more done here. Maybe I needed to unlock this savage form. Press. I think I've already been up here. Feels familiar. Yeah, and there's a collectible over on the other side over here. Already. Yeah, this is a little collectible. See, the thing with Hollow Knight and with Silksong as well is I always feel like I explore like fairly thoroughly, and then the game makes me feel like I didn't explore like at all. Because who knows, I could be missing quite a bit of stuff right now. Down here so I can hit you. At least I'm getting my rosary beads back right now. I need to make sure to hold on to my rosary beads because they are very, very, very valuable resources. As long as I have health. Got Kung Fu Panda over here. I've definitely been in this area before. I think that maybe I was soft locked. Yeah, so this is the area. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell there. I was just excited. This is the area that I was in, and I... Anyone else make those sounds when they dive? Yeah, I'm starting to remember this place. I've been here. There's not much to do here except that door. Now, I do have an idea right now. My idea is that I have come across some locked doors, and I think what I need to do is grab the key, because I know that you can buy a key up here. So I think I need to go back to the hub area, buy a key, open those doors, and then maybe that's progressing. Keys progressing. Yeah, so there seems to be a pretty decent amount of backtracking. Do this, and then I'm gonna fast travel back to the beginning of the game. And I'm gonna go to the shop, buy a key, and see if I can find that locked door that I saw at some point in my plate. See if that is the play right now. This is really relaxing.
Oh boy, yeah.
Okay, so the key costs 500 rosaries. I doubt that they wanted you to farm 500 rosaries. You know, I bet it doesn't hurt for you to kind of walk through. again. Kind of see if you've missed it. That's what I'm gonna do now for a bit, because I mean, I genuinely don't know what direction I'm going right now. I believe that the map says to just go like north, but I'm not really certain how to get. And maybe that there are different ways for you to get there from earlier places. So now I've unlocked. Oh, here's the map lady.
Yanara.
Don't want to go through it too quickly, because most of the time I'm kind of like skipping through, so I have a general idea of what they're saying. So this is the map lady. I need to get a compass. I can track my location. Track my location. I need to get the... Yeah, the compass is definitely a must. Get the compass. And I need to get the maps for these areas. So then once I have the maps, let's do a little bit of... I guess it's a little bit of farming, but we're gonna keep exploring. It's gonna be more of like a natural farm. Definitely wouldn't want to subject you to watching a farm. I wouldn't want to subject myself to a farm, honestly. I am pretty certain that this is the way that these games are supposed to be played, though. That's the way you're supposed to play this class? Off of face value. You know, I don't remember fighting against these enemies when I was here. That's cap, though. So I do have to find which enemies drop their rosary beads, though, because that is what we need. I think. No. I did read something online that was saying that you actually have the opposite issue later in the game. In the beginning of the game, you're stuck with not enough rosary beads, and then later every enemy drops them, and you don't have enough shards. They stop dropping the shards. What you need to use some of your abilities. So this right here is the... Right here, I think, is where the... It really is tough to keep track of where you're at all times. You guys drop beat. Oh, that's the shortcut, and now you can go here. And it's easy. Get up. Okay, well that's nice. And what is the... Ooh, a resting point. I'm pretty sure that is a new resting point.
Now this is definitely a place that I have unlocked, but oh, there's some. Oh, those are just. Okay, this may or may not be a newer part of Moss Home that I've never explored though. No, I've definitely been here. I'm definitely familiar with this enemy. I definitely remember that guy. Okay, let's go back here and equip onto our crest. Let's equip our items. Oh, I see. Wait, do I have to unequip in order to... Oh, what the heck? Wait a second. So I have to... So this one automatically has these locket plates. Oh, I see. And then I have to use the memory locket in order to unlock more pendant. Oh, but this just unlocks the ability for me to have another one. So I should have unlocked one of these side ones instead. Okay, well, I don't need cards, that's for sure. For now, I don't need... For now, I don't need the shards. Because I'm at max right now. We're gonna be on our normal one, because we haven't unlocked the ability to have stuff on the other weapon, the other fighting style. Okay, I don't have the map for this place. There's definitely a wall jump mechanic that I need to learn. Or not a mechanic, but like a skill. Oh, I didn't realize that that was a breakable platform. Goodness. I'm afraid of this little bug because I've got 1 HP. What was the point of me? I do like the ability to look up and down. You can't look side to side. Know how that wasn't confirmed. Hit confirm. Now, why am I allowed to be over here?
Maybe there was an objective that was here and I already did it. I am kind of this thing here. I imagine that, yeah, once you learn the wall jump skill, you'll probably be able to do that there. So the next goal is to try and unlock skill jump, or I mean, wall jumping. So bone bottom, moss home. So it looks like, I think my next step is moss home. But honestly, I need to unlock the maps, because I think that once I unlock maps, it'll be much quicker. How many? I have 70. Let's go ahead and make our way back up. And we'll buy the moss map. Game's a lot more relaxing when you're not dealing with the platforming.
Kesco.
Where did she go? Oh, there she is. Found my calling ring bell. Yeah, I wish you had told me that beforehand. So, okay, let's go ahead and get the marrow. Let's get the marrow map. And then let's take a look. Okay, cool. That is huge. We definitely needed this. Definitely map here. So we have the moss home map. Bone bottom. So the bone bottom is where we're at right now. So we figured out how to go up shaft. I'll go all the way up. I feel like I have a general idea of where we're at right now. My mouse can't move. I think I'm gonna go ahead and bite the bullet. I'm gonna spend my... So the rosary string, when you buy the rosary string, it costs 80. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the rosary string does cost 80. It's a way for you to preserve some of your rosaries post-death. So even if you were to lose all of your rosaries, when you die, you drop your rosaries. If you die a second time, then you forever without another opportunity to retrieve them. If that happens, you keep your rosary strings, but you will lose all the rosaries that are currently in your inventory.
Mieszko.
So deep docks I don't need. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab compass. I mean, this is a kind of a present and future investment, but I definitely think it'll be worthwhile. But it looks like you need to have compass equipped, but not too big of a sacrifice, considering the only other pendant that I have available to me. Oh, geez. It's either magnetic brooch or... Oh, they have different colors. Well, I'd rather have the compass for now, so at least we can know where we're going. I'm sure we could have figured it out, but I do want to kind of just... I don't want to be too locked in on that stuff. I do want to relax a little bit when I'm playing games afterwards. And once we unlock other pendant slots, then it's painful. Let's see. Going here. Just unlock that shortcut. Now the goal is to get up here. Already did. Right. Where the hauling is. Maybe we just wasted our money on the marrow, but at least we know where we're at. And it looks like so we already made our way up here. We don't have a map that says what is going on up this location. Now it's telling me to go even higher. Unless this right here was the dead end. I think this was the dead end. Unsure of what this means. We're all the way up here, so another way around, it looks like it's to the right. Game doesn't know where we're at right now. At least with this, with the map, I feel like I'm actually kind of paying attention to a better like visual representation where it is that you. Definitely need this if this battle form. The treasure chest. Well, I guess that's useful. And then now what? Now we can go to the right and up, or we go to Hunter's. Huh. We're just gonna lose all of our rosaries here? Unbelievable. So we just got all those rosaries. We'll get them back. I'll see where your death is. There's that. You guys are hearing the learning experience with me now. I thought I had learned before I started the stream. Always learning. Back down we go. You know what? We'll just take it a little slow here. Back. Next round. Here we go. That last part is not difficult. And now we have all of the beads. Now we can go back and buy other locations. Bunch of shards, we didn't need them. That's okay. Okay. This a shortcut. Wait, isn't there a? There is a bench now. We're making progress. I can feel it. I can feel the progress. Let me double check up here. This is where you can get your kunai ability. Throw your pins in. So we rest it there. We set our checkpoint. Now we can get out. Get even more rosary. Now we have 130. It looks like there's something in the... Let's go down. And see up here. Like that's a limitation. Can't get to that spot. Can't go here. Where the eyes are. Okay, now we know how to reliably get back to the Fleet Caravan.
Ugh, oh no.
And we're missing one of the fleet. So this right here is the checkpoint that we're missing. And we only are able to do that if we get the wall jump. Definitely a lot to explore. That's trying to find where the fast travel is. It's here.
Ada!
Go back and buy a couple of maps.
So getting the maps and the compass actually is super helpful because then you can unlock. You can find new places, get more gear, or like currency actually happen. Without get your bearings. And the art is so beautiful. Okay, I don't think that we need a deep docks. We need a far field. Onto that for now. Pilgrim's Road. Well, I'll tell you what, I think we will get a deep docks map. So let's go ahead and go to far fields. So I would doubt that you need a key for like actual progression. So down here, one. That place is the one that has a door that we can't get. Not even with. Can't get. Only other place. Pilgrim's Road. Fire. Already found this. Things over there. Okay, so this is where I kind of left off on. Kind of see. Maybe I haven't been. It doesn't seem like I've been. Looks like the way forward was here. Look at that! I'm pretty excited. We made progress. Wanna die? Oh, super cool. Nice, nice, nice. Yay, we made it! I think this is the place in the game. I need 80 rosaries.
That's fine.
Oh. On the lake beyond this cave net, Ragged horde up and water mountain. Mastery of flight makes it hard to carry the score.
Yes, Chris.
In a safer path, head back towards. Here's Greymoor's map. Cost 70. Well, I guess we have a resting checkpoint. Point is not. I didn't even really recognize that this was an enemy. I thought it was part of the landscape. Well, the enemies literally come out of the background. Sound design is tight here. Oh my goodness. A shortcut. Good thing to go into. Rosary beads, man, they're so freaking. I think this does a lot of damage. Surely there's a better way for me to get over there. I'm definitely starving for rosaries right now. Well, there's probably a better way to do that. Probably not. Oh, there's 100% a better way. Definitely don't have move set that I. This is a boss fight. What did I just die to? You're telling me that I hit. Are you telling me that I hit him there? Okay, actually, I'm actually gonna try the other crest style. That style. I think it will work better. Not in desperate need. I wonder if we'll get like clout with boss character chakra. The fight with max stacks. Close to max stacks. Okay. It's okay. I grabbed all my rosaries. That actually needs to be my priority when I go into that fight because I'm holding on to a whole bunch. go in and grab the beads. At least we got the bead. That was not a good start. This run back is not short, but it's not necessarily long either. I do. I'm just so desperate to get more rosary. I'll take damage from it. Oh my gosh, this makes a cakewalk. What? Are you kidding me? It almost feels like you have iframes when you're using that attack, but you don't. But I was right on the money, knowing that that was the form that you used, why they gave it to you. I was thinking about it because I was like, man, kind of like the way that the pros are going right now. Kind of perfect for that down air. Oh, nice. Oh, dude. I don't know the moveset. I don't know the moveset of all the enemies. I mean, I literally just met them. Kinda rough. I'll get it. Boss fight. It's not overly challenging. The Horde boss fights are not too bad. Just kinda gotta focus a little bit. The big boss fights, in my opinion, are a lot harder. Got this first guy down. Kinda just gotta wait for him to land. I only healed once for hitting him.
This should be it here. Please land. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Bad if I do say so myself. She unlocked it. Have to leave. Find out. Nice. We got all these rosaries from doing that boss fight. I don't know if that was the whole point of it. I sure hope it wasn't. A lot of work for rosaries, but hey, I'll take it. I think it was to unlock these things in general. Yeah, I think it was. Now, this is like possible. I just fought this guy. So obnoxious, please land. That seems pretty forgiving. Okay, we unlocked the checkpoint. Yeah, it seems like the enemies are dropping a lot more fantastic. This bad checkpoint, unironically. Oh, it's a big checkpoint. I'm actually gonna swap back here to the other crest that we had because I don't think there's a lot of platforming now, so I'd rather have this than the other one. I'll get two of those here. I have to remember that I don't have lifesteal, but I have straight healing. This raid a rosary. 30 rosaries. Hang on, let's go back to the rest point. Let's go ahead and grab the...
Lera. Los kakor.
map for here. Da, 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 da. Bellway pins. This could be pretty useful. I think I'm gonna start saving a little bit. This is...
There we go. Oh, sick. What is this shortcut?
Alright, let's check where we're at here. Okay, cool. I know where we're at. Could pay for this. Go ahead and put our rosaries. I think this is a checkpoint that we're paying for, but it's what it is. Oh, do you need to put more in? They're robbing me. Holy cow. That's that's a new one for sure. Oh, I thought they said this side was easier. That's cap. Oh, there's stuff up there. Look how. It says there's a village over here, so I'd like to explore. And it looks like all these enemies give a decent amount of stuff down here. Alright, I need to get my rosaries back. I'm like starving for rosaries actually. Whatever gives me rosaries. That's kind of the best combo that I found out with this character is, or with this fighting style, is to do a dash attack into a, because it puts you up in the air. You do a dash attack into a ground pound. And doing. Oh, halfway. What is this? Looking for a drink or a rest or both?
Hironare.
Be just pilgrims trekking my way, but odd times these are. You ain't even show one. Oh. Rowdy old warrior stopped through not long back, caused quite a scene. Now a young lass is taking up lodging in my top room. Last mentioned she's on the lookout for sharp types like yourself. Maybe pay her a visit. Sure, I'll buy a drink. Only those few stronger pilgrims that survived to reach my home now. Farloom's curse claims the rest. Odds. I do sometimes get to wondering, is it the dregs of their own mind and their walking or something?
Benny Frank.
I believe that door will end up closing. What the heck is that? Ooh, ma, a sweet surprise for new. You are adult. Yes, fully grown, ready to hunt.
Katestre.
For her, you would seek Farloom's fabulous bugs and cut them. Okay, cut them with your blade. Or I do need to find the last fleet. Get these wishes or quests from these different NPCs that you'll find, and there's even a quest board in the first town that you get to. There's a quest board. I think you guys saw it the one time that I was passing by. But yeah, the quest board will give you some reward. One of the things you can get is rosary bead, as the one thing that I'm currently obsessed with. Hunter's Journal. Now I think this might be a unique item here.
Nesvia?
Можно?
Nice. Okay. So defeat. Does this mean that I've defeated 42 out of 100 enemies, or
Ulamu.
does it mean that I've found 42 different? I'm kind of surprised by that. I didn't realize that there were 42 enemies already. I did feel like the enemy variety was kind of samey. Not so. That was pretty easy. Pretty easy, I guess. Wouldn't really count that as a boss fight. What the heck? Goodness. That here? Hang on, bro. I got myself an item. How do I use my... I'm trying to figure out how to use my, wait, this thing. Up RB. I need to beat him because I need to add him to my journal. There we go. Where are we going? That was scary. That was probably a boss. We have 100 rosary beads. Okay, so he's on the other side. Oh. Already fought that enemy. Fight enemy.
Oh, hola! Oh, hola!
Guru. Scoundrel, fiend, who dares wakes brave garment from all needed.
Da, fenestra.
I love our character's voice. Really passing these towers and such better understand the layout.
Oh, Goro!
Dance, blade, almost. Braves and knights. Direct challenge were offered. Honored with noble garment accept.
Ah, Mamido!
Still sleeping off something of an altercation myself. At a meeting called for a nightly duel. Not have had the luck to behold my finest form. Where the fight this guy? Fast, bro.
Caspin?
Lelos Bararin.
Oh yeah, so for those of you that have not played the beginning of the game, beginning of the game has a cutscene where Our character, our hero, is inside of a carriage, allegedly kidnapped or something like that, something of the sorts, and being taken to the Citadel. Then a mysterious butterfly flies down and gives us the power to break free of the carriage. And then we start at the bottom. So something that's interesting about that is I thought that I'm pretty sure that in Hollow Knight you start at the top of the world and then you have to dig your way down. And I think that it's the opposite in this game. You have to start from the bottom and then you have to go upwards. So it's kind of an interesting, I think that's a small thing. I don't completely remember if that was Hollow Knight, but it sounds like that's right. Pretty sure in Hollow Knight you had to dig your way down, and in this game you're going up. I don't think there's any continuity between the two games' storyline, just as an FYI. But there might be. I don't really remember. But anyway, so in this game, our goal is trying to get ourselves up to the Citadel and figure out why they were trying to bring... That's our current goal. We seek that Citadel not for its gifts, nay, sister. We seek its rulers to demand their answer by force if necessary for our village to pledge our...
Oh, Bopaya.
The fearsome haunting of Thread, it overcame our fear of folk. We are all that remain left to carry the memory and the hope.
Miofene?
To be able to claim justice for your fellows past,
Mascara gore.
Zaza and Owl fight to caverns and develop. Bugs held to our hearts and our honor as knight.
Megina Fora.
Mascara gore.
Yeah, so it kind of works like the Souls games, most Souls games where you have to talk to them multiple times, NPCs multiple times in order to exhaust all of their dialogue. Break through terrain? I almost feel like I should be fighting these enemies because they give rosaries. To constantly be looking for checkpoints to go back. I don't know how close we are, so I'm just gonna go back. Oh, check it out. I didn't even mean to find this. And now we have a fast travel. Well, now that I know that's there, and I already just spent 80 rosaries, I don't feel bad anymore. Go ahead and keep exploring. That's how I get back to the map guy, the map person. But right now I don't need the map. That is 100% going to some crow boss fight. Not looking forward to a fighting a flying boss. Or thread that we can cut. Not sure what the point of the thread is, but I've definitely seen it around. Apple of the Reaper. May or may not be a boss fight here. I wonder if there are like these little spots here where you can run, and then there's actually something back there. Kind of an interesting
place isn't. This is boss. Or not. Funny. They sure do have. They really like their horde rooms in this game. Like the second or third horde room that we've done before we've actually fought an actual boss. Ooh, a new mechanic. Or a new weapon. Do we get scissors now? Attack with heavy arcing slashes and silk from enemies. Change your crest. Bench. Very cool. Oh, look at that. It's like a Hollow Knight that ground pound here. What am I doing? So now I wonder what using our ability to test it out on this.
Friend.
I haven't a clue what it is. I have no idea what I should. Wow, I really like that. That's cool. I actually kind of like the idea of like getting different like weapon styles. It seems like we're getting rosaries a lot easier now. Which is fantastic. Game feels better now, like now that we're making progress. Ooh, that feels good. That feels like the old Hollow Knight. Litany of the worker, maybe catch the dregs and never tire. Maybe clean the dregs and never hunger. Cool the dregs and never... A bit of flavor text lore. A little bit dark in here. I died to a trap. I have to figure out how to get back there. I think that I was going up. I think I was going this way. No, definitely down. Down, right here. Down and up. Or, I mean, up into. By the traps. Traps. That is most definitely not where my thing.
Friend.
Wait, how do you heal with this form? Attack with heavy arcing slashes and reap additional silk from enemies. So maybe this is a purely offensive one, and there's no healing on this one for people who are actually good at the game. Seems easy enough. Okay, I can. Things are terrifying. Okay, I unlocked a cut for nothing. Not sure what the point of this is. You need to heal though. Not trying to lose all these rosaries. Hope there's not a boss fight. And no way of healing. Dude, why did I dash towards it though? That's a real question. Well, this is rotten. I have no way of healing through this boss fight. The boss run is not bad though. It really isn't. It's fairly safe, so I'm not stressed about it at all.
Friend.
So, I actually don't know what the ability does. I mean, I'm gonna grab it. I mean, I'm gonna see if it heals. It might just heal, and I'm just.
definitely could be a thing. But I like this boss run, it's not too bad. I'm sitting on 127 rosaries. Oh, it does heal.
Friend. Friend.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What is that? Oh. Wait, why does this boss have actual movesets? Most fun boss so far, actually. It's probably because I'm actually playing like this looks like it's just a superior version of the original form. I would prefer to use this over the other two any day. Because you get your silk back. I mean, you get your silk back really quickly, you can heal. I mean, there's no reason not to use this form.
Friend.
That takes a long time. It takes a long time to use your ability, though. And it's not, I mean, it's not unique to this form, though. I gotta put a little bit more care. I'm being a little bit overzealous here. Definitely have a lot of fun with this boss, though. I did not see. I gotta make sure I'm dying close to that.
Friend.
I was too busy grabbing the silk, I didn't see what ability he would. Yeah, that was kind of a bad start because I didn't know the rosaries on so far back. I don't even know why they bothered putting the guy there. So annoying.
Friend.
Oh my goodness gracious. Maybe, oh, I was gonna say maybe I don't use this form, but I am kind of locked into doing it because I don't have a bench nearby. There is a bench nearby, but it's not the one. I'd have to travel a decent amount. But let's be honest here, I'd probably save more time if I use another form. If I use the claw form, probably better boss. Or if I just play patient. Overall, this boss is not too bad. Wow, that combo is insane. Making me jump and then going down. Looks like he goes into a second phase pretty soon, though. I knocked him once, so I'm not sure. The bosses have had to get knocked 4 times. Boss might be a little bit more challenging than I anticipate him. I've only knocked him once successfully. And it seems like he's got a pretty big health bar if he hasn't been knocked 3 times. I got his phase 2 early. That boss, yeah. If you're just like locked in, yeah, take your time with that boss. He's bad. Simple boss. I did like the lead up to him though. You know, with him flying around and good lead up. Gosh, that's fine. They're all being controlled. Save the Threadspun town. Break the silken curse ensnaring the town of Belheart. Is this a fast travel? Looks like it is. All of our hard-earned groceries, and we'll only pay for the fast travel loop. We've made some pretty good progress today.
Era!
Now we have to go get another map for this area, but I think I actually have enough rosary beads. Looks like a checkpoint. Yeah. Looks like we'll be going up and then checkpoint. We free the town. Yeah, there's a lot of shops and stuff here. Will probably become the new main area. Yeah, this will definitely become the new main. Well, I think that's a pretty good stopping point. I mean, I was hoping to get all the way to 10, but I do think that's kind of like a natural good stopping point. So go ahead and end the stream there. I hope you guys enjoyed something a little bit different today. You guys are normally we went from Detroit into now like pretty much a story, like a super story-driven game with Detroit Become Human, and then now we're playing a very gameplay focused game instead. But yeah, so this is your end of the stream reminder to drink some water and stay hydrated. I appreciate you guys coming in. If you guys enjoyed, please feel free to leave a follow on Twitch if you guys are on Twitch. If you guys are on YouTube, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I will see you guys next time, and I hope you guys have a great night.